guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Crypto Boss. You're a boss, we're all bosses. That's the mission of this channel, guys. It's to make everybody a crypto boss. And I'm here to give you guys the latest news and tell you guys what I have learned from my 9 years of being in cryptocurrency. My first time I bought Bitcoin was at $300 and I've been on and off ever since. Last couple of years, I've been on and I'm not going nowhere. Crypto has saved my life. It's made me a millionaire. It's brought me to Dubai. Everything I own is through Bitcoin, cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and I'm full in on cryptocurrency. Guys, I want to explain to you in just a simple terms, about the power of Bitcoin and why Bitcoin will be number one and will be the best cryptocurrency to buy, to hold, to invest for now and for the near future, guys. I just break it down very simply with some simple simple facts, guys. And the facts is, guys, it's first to market, right? To beat something that's first to market, you have to be 100 times better than that something that's already gained network effect. So it's first to market and it's gained the network effect. To beat that, you have to be 100 times better. And there's not been nothing that's 100 times better yet. Of course, 10 times better, maybe, yes, but not 100 times better. Right, so you cannot beat the network effect. Okay, guys, it's adopted in most websites, most places, the most adopted cryptocurrency out there. Hence why it has a network effect. Within 10 years, 5 years, I say, everybody will be using Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be regularly used every single company, shop, outlet that you go into. So it will always be number one. Branding. So when you come to the market and you're number one, you usually kind of stamp that approval on the branding and it's very recognizable worldwide. So as a marketer myself, I have a NFT and cryptocurrency marketing agency. I understand the power of branding and I used to do drop shipping, so drop shipping stores, built brands. So I understand the power of branding and the Bitcoin logo. It's a household name, a household visual. People see it, it's household. It's very recognizable. So you can't really, take over that kind of branding. Okay, guys. 21 million Bitcoins in circulation. Guys, let that register. So it's 21 Bitcoins full stop, 21 million Bitcoins full stop, 19 million circulating. Guys, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. There's not enough Bitcoins for every millionaire in the world. Cryptocurrency will be adopted by 90 to 100% of the world at some point because the governments will be using government cryptocurrencies, stable coins. This will happen. So when the masses come into crypto, everybody's going to want a piece of that first cryptocurrency, that currency that basically started crypto. Everybody wants a part of that. Everyone's going to invest into that. Okay, so that's very important. The supply and the demand, limited resource, only 21 million. It's crazy. This one here, which this got me. This one got me, guys. This one got me. You can divide one Bitcoin. This is just baffling me. Every time I say this, I have to double check it. Really? Into 100 million Satoshis. 100 million Satoshis. That's how much you can divide a Bitcoin to. So, my point of this, guys, is that there'll be come to a point you won't even talk about Bitcoins. Nobody's going to talk about Bitcoins because it will be fathomable. It will be like, you wouldn't even, just like, have you even met a trillionaire, billionaire? Does trillionaire even exist? I don't know. It doesn't. But anyway, have you met someone with billions? Like, it's a bit like, oh, even that, it's getting a bit closer to like making billions. You know, we see it all the time, people making billions, but it's still like, wow, $1 billion? Imagine there's 100 million Satoshis. Imagine when it gets mass adopted, people would only use Satoshis. They're only gonna call it Satoshis. Bitcoin, they'll be like, what? Bitcoin? Crazy. 10, 20, 30, 40 years time, right? That's how people would be thinking of Bitcoin, because it'd be so, you couldn't even think of someone who's got a Bitcoin. It'd be worth so much. So people just be using Satoshis. When Lightning Network, well, what Lightning Network is there now, when that gets like mass adopted into companies, then people can be sending faster transactions. So it'll be more regularly used. Right now, the narrative of Bitcoin is a store of value, which leading on to my next point. Store of value is huge, guys. Store of value is huge. If I remember correctly, gold is like 11 trillion market cap for gold. Just do your own bit of research on that, something like that. So like, we're just at the beginning of store of value for crypto, for Bitcoin, sorry. Because you're not just talking about gold, a store of value. What else is a store of value? Paintings is a store of value. Watches are a store of value. So imagine putting all these different store of values together. That's the kind of market cap that you'll be going for crypto, for Bitcoin store of value. It's a big use case. Don't underestimate store of value. It's a massive use case to be able to store your money and move it from one country to another country without being seized. That's huge, guys. Like, that has a lot of value. Don't underestimate the power of store of value. Store of value and the narrative of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been using that store of value for years. The original narrative was to be a payment system, a peer-to-peer transaction. But I feel like, you know, the Bitcoin whales and, you know, people that own a lot of Bitcoin, they knew that narrative would never work. The governments would never eat that. So store of value was a better narrative for Bitcoin. And to be honest with you, that's why Bitcoin has excelled as it is now. If we was using the old narrative of peer-to-peer, you're talking about trying to take over the US dollar. USA is not gonna like that, so let's be real. So it's a great new narrative, store of value, so don't underestimate that. Okay, it's the most trusted and safest cryptocurrency out of them all. It's safe. It has so many miners mining this Bitcoin network. It's unbreakable. It's literally impossible to break the Bitcoin network, to hack it. It's not happened yet, and it won't ever happen, in my opinion. Companies, there's so many companies that have bought Bitcoin. Michael Saylor has bought a lot of Bitcoins, right? Companies are putting this on their books. Companies are hedging against inflation. They're hedging against the stock market. It's a safe hedge for retail investors as well, but that only gets us to so far. But these big companies and institutions are buying Bitcoin and putting it on their books. Now that is huge, and that's what kind of took us from 20,000 to the 60,000. Obviously, we're on a little correction now. So guys, please don't not financial advice, but when you come into crypto, It's good to have a little flirt here, have a little flirt there. I made millions of meme coins. I've made 7 figures of crypto gaming. I still got loads of great investments in crypto gaming, Illuvium, one example. So my point is, guys, have a little flirt here and there, put your profits back to Bitcoin. Look what's happened now. We're in a big correction. All these altcoins, most of these altcoins have gone at 80 to 90%. Bitcoin 50, 60%. You know, it's still holding. Certain stocks on the stock market has gone at 80. I think Amazon's gone at 50. So it's still all right. It's still all right. You could say it's gone down, you know, from the peak till now. You know, we've got about 50, 60% correction. But if you're talking about since like the war, and since like the war and the macro economics, with inflation, we're talking about 30 to 40%. So guys, don't forget Bitcoin. So guys, if you like this video and you want more content like this, I'm here for the people, guys. I'm here for the people, and I'm here to keep it very simple. I'm not here to bombard you with big words and big analogies of crypto. I'm just here to keep it plain and simple. All right, guys? So if you like what I'm about, subscribe for more videos, like this video, and check this video out here. It's just what you want to watch. Till next time. Peace.